with Studio Sweat On Demand, here with two of my favorite Studio Sweat trainers, AJ.
Hello.
And of course, sidekick Bethany.
Hi, guys.
Yeah, well, hair out of place.
Oh, you just finished up a class and I have to vlog. I mean, come on.
Look who's talking, right? Okay, what we're here to talk about today is a common problem that often goes undiagnosed, and that is, well, there's two types of thyroid problems. They are
Hypothyroid and hyperthyroid.
okay.
Hypothyroid, it's like a little butterfly hormone gland right here that produces your hormone. Hypo, you're not producing enough, usually causes weight gain, you're lethargic, you're sensitive to cold, and then the opposite is hyperthyroid, which is you produce too much, sometimes you lose weight, you're over hyper, you're sensitive to heat, your eyes will bulge out, it's super weird.
Sounds really fun.
Yeah.
And can't you also gain weight because of some of the side effects
On
of
the
hyper?
hyperthyroid as well, yes. You don't only lose weight, you can gain weight. It causes high appetite. It can, although it can...
I think I have that.
Right.
I wish I had that.
We should all say we have that.
Yeah.
I have the hyperthyroid. But it can increase your metabolism, but also increase your appetite. And depending on what you're taking and what you're doing, you can gain weight on it as well.
Sure, and all the other medications that you might be on to try and treat this. So,
Okay, so let's go back to the basics.
Yeah.
How is a thyroid problem diagnosed?
If you're showing any symptoms of lethargic, or you suddenly have a lot of weight gain for no reason, you've been exercising right, eating right, or you've all of a sudden lost a lot of weight, you might be tired a lot, you might be nervous. Any of these symptoms, go get checked out by the doctor, and they usually do a blood test.
you can look them up. So you can just do a Google search for symptoms of thyroid problems, okay? And you're going to get something kicked back right away.
Yeah.
So
Which can also be dangerous. You might find out too much.
Yeah, you don't want to
That's
be
true.
like a hypochondriac. Oh crap, I have this. But
we'll still find out, because what I've learned in doing this research for this conversation today is that there's, what did it say, 20 million Americans, just 20 million Americans alone have some sort of thyroid condition. Okay? And most of them are the hypo.
yeah, the hypo. There's about
Which will, in every case, pretty much cause a lot of weight gain.
exactly. No matter what you do, and usually it's treated by medication, sometimes surgery. Hyperthyroid can be treated through radiation and iodine. There's different ways that they can do it, and then often too they'll tell you to eat right. That's what they told me. I got diagnosed with hyperthyroid. I have a low vitamin D, low calcium, and so just different things that I can eat, not just necessarily I'm already eating right, but different things in your diet that can help with the symptoms, not quite treat it.
And you found yourself like you were gaining weight and you were trying to figure it out.
I was.
AJ kicks butt in the studio, you know.
I try.
Yeah.
I gained 55 pounds in a year and a half out of no reason, and my shoulders start to hurt for doing the same moves. I'm still strong as I am, but holding my body weight up, and all of a sudden gaining all that weight. I have shoulder problems now, back problems.
And so now you're being treated.
I'm being treated. I am eating healthy still, and I'm still working out because I'm still motivated. It makes me feel good still. Sometimes I get really tired if I work out too much, but teaching my classes, my clients keep motivated. I mean,
Good.
who doesn't get super tired when they work out a lot?
Right.
But yeah, it's a struggle. The key is just to not be saddened by it, and not to get discouraged. Just knowing that you can get help.
Didn't you say that there's you learned that there's support groups out there?
There are. So I gained weight on hyperthyroid. I don't talk about it. So I went on support groups just to see if there's anybody else out there that's going through the same thing as me. And there's tons of people. There's marathon runners that were out there that gained a bunch of weight and had to stop running for a while because it was too much weight on their knees.
Sure.
And they didn't stop running. They didn't stop eating right. It's unfortunately, there's sometimes nothing you can do about it, right?
And you have to be really patient too when you're dealing with figuring out what is wrong with you, and then waiting for that medication to kick in and regulate your body again.
Does it take a while?
It does. I'm still feeling the effects of it. I haven't lost any weight yet, but I'm starting to feel a little bit better. I think it's also positivity.
Sure.
Knowing that I know the cause of everything. It's not just me.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out, why am I not eating right? What am I doing wrong? That's the worst part.
Not knowing is really,
Yeah,
that's
it
one
is.
of the hardest parts.
I think it takes a little bit too for the doctors to kind of diagnose it, figure out what medication works with you, what medication doesn't work with you, what you should be eating, what you shouldn't be eating.
Everybody's different.
Because we have Hashimoto's that runs through our family, my husband's side of it.
This is getting personal.
I know. And it's taken the ladies like a long time to figure out what medication I can be on, what can't I be on, what food can I eat that affects my body.
Yeah.
Why am I gaining weight when I'm not eating, a ton of calories? So it's been frustrating for the women in my family too to figure out what is causing this and why can't I figure this out and why don't I just feel good?
Yeah, so don't
it's
just
frustrating.
accept chronic illness, you guys. If something's going on and it just doesn't add up, go check it out with your doctor, and I really would suggest going to check it out with your doctor. Don't just be your own WebMD, okay?
Yeah. No, that's dangerous. I mean, it's...
And I think that the statistic I read also said that about 60% of thyroid cases are undiagnosed. 60%.
Yeah, and
Of
there's
those 20 million. Do the
a lot
math.
of
It's cray-cray.
hyperthyroids. If you don't have it and you have Graves' disease, if you research that can cause a lot of damage to your body. Osteoporosis, if you're not having enough calcium, causes, like I said, your eyes can start bulging out. So go to your doctor. Like I always tell my husband, he had to yell at me, unfortunately, to go to mine, which I did.
I know. So we don't take our own medicine.
Yeah, I had to go. But I think the key here is just don't ever get discouraged. Keep working out because it really does build more endorphins than taking any medication possible. And that's what keeps me going through everything. So.
Well, thank you so much for sharing your story, AJ, and we hope that it encourages other people out there that are watching to check stuff out that maybe they've been a little hesitant to get checked out. So, and as AJ was talking about, continue your workouts, guys, and make sure you are hitting the studio at Studio Sweat in San Diego or taking your classes at Studio Sweat on Demand.